Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-month general reading for March. Thank you for joining me. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Firstly, from the Faerytale oracle, you've drawn the card of the Frog Prince. Now this speaks about intimacy. Very much a feeling here of learning to give of yourself in a relationship, opening up to another. You know, there's an energy around you, Sagittarius, as someone who's very independent, self-reliant. You may be an only child, or you may have grown up where you felt alone. You felt like there's an energy around you of you're okay alone. You don't need other people. But I do feel like there's something here that is asking you to open up to the possibility of giving yourself, finding the value in relationships. There is an intimacy which could be discomfort. It could lead to discomfort, but I do feel that there's an energy here of needing closeness or growing closer with others rather than being alone or self-reliant, which is normal for you, Sagittarius. Now, as your energy, two came out from the Gothic oracle. The first one speaks about psychic development and being a very intuitive individual, and I feel that that is definitely you, Sagittarius. You are someone who is highly developed. Your intuition is highly developed. The other card here from the Gothic oracle is the card of Home is the Kingdom, and it speaks about action and stability, strangely enough. So it's kind of an interesting card, but the house in the distance there, that's the stability. But I get that there's an energy around you of freedom. And you are that person. You are someone who is freedom loving. You know, you're always up for a new challenge. You love to travel, spread your wings, see where life takes you. That's you. So you're in a very privileged position of having options open to you. But here I feel about how you feel intuitively about where you should go next. Is it freedom, or is it settling down? Is it stability, or is it action? So that's how I'm feeling with these cards. Let's see where this goes for you, Sagittarius. An interesting problem that only a Sagittarius could come across, whether to choose freedom or stability. Let's cut these cards. I want to focus in on the energy. I want to start with you, right in the center. What crosses you? What is the foundation? What's happened in the recent past that is affecting the situation? What's happening in the near future? What you're hoping to get out of this situation? Let's take a look and see how you're viewing yourself happening in your environment. What is happening in your environment that is affecting you? Hopes and fears for the future, and the outcome. So let's take a look, Sagittarius. I'm intrigued. Okay, the Chariot. So you don't know where to go right now. You have two options: freedom, stability, action, non-action. And you're right in the middle here. You're straddling the line. You are trying to decide between different pathways, and you're at a crossroads. I see you standing there at a crossroads saying, which one is right for me at this particular time? You know, Sagittarius, you are in a very privileged position of having these options, and I feel you can take each one and it will be good for you, but it's really going to be up to you at this point in your life which one you take. Let's have a look and see what crosses you. The Hierophant. Okay, so here's that tradition, following rules, structure, not normally a Sagittarian thing. You're not usually someone who likes rigidity, the need to follow a pattern, routine. You don't like routine. So for you, you may be being a little bit rebellious, perhaps rebelling against a routine, structure. There may be something that you're wanting to get out of. It could be a job, somewhere where you feel you need to follow rules and order. But I also get this sense around you, Sagittarius, of walking your talk. You know, what you believe and what you're doing. Does it match up? Are you doing what you really believe in? Or are you just following rules, routine here to fit in some way? Let's take a look and see what the foundation of this matter is. We have the Sun in reverse, so you're not feeling happy. There's a delayed sense of happiness or gratification here. So you're feeling like there's more. There's something more. We'll have a look in the recent past. Okay, well, in the recent past you have the Nine of Cups, so there is contentment here. There is a certain level of happiness. You may have even gotten a wish fulfilled here, Sagittarius. So why are you conflicted? Let's look in the near future. Okay, Page of Wands in reverse. All right. Okay, so that makes more sense. So you're hearing some kind of bad news. There's some news coming in here that is going to affect the contentment that you felt in the past. Let's see what you're hoping to get out of this. The Hermit. So for you, there's this energy of needing some time by yourself, and of course, as a Sagittarian, this is not something that scares you. Being alone, being self-reliant is not something that frightens you. For you, this is a time of reflection, time by yourself to be free of chaos, free of problems, so that you can think things through carefully. You know, for you, I did get this card of psychic powers, intuitive powers. And I feel like you're being asked to tap into that side of yourself as well as use your wisdom. Let's see how you're viewing yourself. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you feel unhappy. You feel like you haven't gotten what you wanted. There's some insecurity around you because there's something that hasn't worked out in your favor. I feel in the past you did have something, you got something that you wished for, and there was a certain amount of happiness, but it doesn't seem to have made you feel secure, stable. There's instability. What is going on around you? The Three of Swords. So a painful parting of the ways. It may have been in relation to a third party. For some of you Sagittarians, you may have heard some bad news about a breakup, a third party that's caused you to feel insecure with your current situation. Hopes and fears, the Three of Pentacles. So I do feel that you want to be recognized for the talents that you bring, the skills that you bring to this relationship. I feel that because this person has upset you here by being involved with a third party and made you feel insecure, that you're just really hoping for recognition of the work that you've put in to this relationship. While I get that this person has just been playing around with someone. Let's look at the outcome. Okay, we have the Death card. So there's an ending, but it's an ending so that you can have that new beginning. It's out with the old, in with the new. So for you, I get this energy of being in a state of not being sure what to do now because of news that you've heard. I feel like there's a decision, a choice that you're going to have to make here, whether you want to work on stability or whether you want to part ways with someone here and just enjoy your freedom, your Sagittarian freedom here, and be self-reliant again. So Sagittarius, it's going to be interesting. This will I'll continue this in part 2. Lots to clarify in part 2. The thing that I see around this is delayed happiness, something delaying your happiness. There's someone around you that you could have happiness with, but there's something getting in the way of that. I have it as this person is causing you problems, possibly to do with a third-party relationship that's gotten in the middle here, Sagittarius, and now you're at a point where you don't know what to do. Should you stay in something where you follow the rules, but this other person doesn't seem to, or do you just part ways? Right now, you're in a place where you feel insecure and unstable with your home environment. I do feel that you want to work together with someone to get things, to work on something, whether it could be counseling, it could be just you two negotiating, getting together, trying to work things out. But in any event, with the Death card here, it is going to lead to an end to something. Now, it could be an end to this relationship and you move on, choosing your freedom, or it could be an end to this person causing you problems. In any event, there needs to be an ending here, obviously, because this third-party situation can't continue. For some of you, it's a spouse being unfaithful in the workplace. That's for some of you. So for you, it's about choice, whether to stay or whether to go, I feel. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. Lots to clarify, so I hope that you join me there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on my Vimeo channel. I also get this energy of the Frog Prince. You know, there's an energy here of you as I said before, you are someone who doesn't mind being alone, but you're trying to be open to relationships. And I feel that strongly. I mean, that's all you want, is you want a relationship where you're not kept at arm's length. You want a relationship which is a deep connection, true intimacy. And if you can't get that, then I feel you're going to choose freedom, Sagittarius, but we'll see where this goes in part 2. If I don't see you there, then I wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Thank you again for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon for the April readings. Bye for now, Sagittarius.